What's up, YouTube? In today's video, we're going to be checking out a man realizing he's been caught exposing himself. I don't know how to, talk about this, but definitely a weirdo. But we're going to check this video out. I don't really know how to explain this intro. If you guys can get the memo what this video is going to be about. So before we hop into it, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and turn the post notifications on for more videos like this. And let's hop into it.
And he goes, "Excuse me, miss, can I interest you in this?" I don't know why I looked, but he had it out and it was in like...
Yikes.
A routine stop at a car wash and gas station leaves a woman shaken after a stranger's question leads to an unsettling encounter.
It wasn't just that he flashed me it was in a clear plastic tube.
Recently, it has been happening more. There has been something coming up in me.
That's the pump. Yeah.
What?
Don't reach in there with your bare hands.
Excuse me?
The following is based on official police records released to date, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. In August 2025, a woman calls 911 to report an incident that occurred just minutes prior at the Cobblestone Auto Spa in Tempe. Officers soon head over to her apartment to take her statement.
Alright, so can you tell me what happened?
So I had just went through the car wash and I was at the vacuum stall. I was just wiping my car down with a towel and he had already been parked for just a second. He was wiping his car down, I think, a minute ago. But then he had got back in his car and I remember thinking for a second that was really fast because he had just barely parked and I wasn't finished. And so he was sitting in his car.
There was no controlling it or something like that?
He had rolled down his window and he goes, "Excuse me, miss, can I interest you in this?"
What?
And I don't know why I looked, but he had it out and it was in like a tube. He had a pump or something.
Okay.
And I just gasped and then I got back in my car and I don't know why I didn't yell for somebody else around or say something, but I was just in shock and I left and I called 911.
Okay. I'm sorry to make you or have you think about it, but can you describe what it looked like?
I don't know how long I guess he had it in there, but it was
what it looked like or what he looked like.
In an interview with a detective a few weeks later, the victim would share a more detailed account of what she claims to have witnessed on the day of her report.
It wasn't just that he flashed me it was also it was in a clear plastic tube, which I'm assuming is was a pump because it had then a tube coming from the end of it and then a pump ball thing that he had in his hand, when they do your blood pressure.
Okay.
So it was in that. It wasn't just that, but he had that, I guess, in his car ready to go.
Okay. And was he doing anything else with his manipulating them or anything like that?
No, I think he might have shaken it a little bit, from the base. When I looked in, he moved it a little, but it didn't seem like he was I don't know,
he was jerking
off or anything.
Okay. And you said that the ball that led to the pump was in
his right hand.
His right hand. Do you know what his left hand was doing?
His left hand was at the base of his...
I don't think you guys are wondering that.
So he's holding it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Silence here.
Police soon obtained security footage from the Cobblestone car wash. In it, the suspect is seen pulling into the empty vacuum bay to the victim's right while she's wiping her car down. He exits and re-enters his vehicle multiple times before finally sitting in the driver's seat. The victim appears to move toward the suspect's window before backing away abruptly. She then seemingly leaves in a hurry, stopping for a few seconds to take a picture of the suspect's license plate. The suspect then exits his vehicle and appears to readjust his shorts before driving away. The victim describes the suspect as a white male of medium build, approximately 35 years old, with shoulder-length ginger hair. While she isn't sure about other details regarding his appearance, she is able to recall some key details about his car.
And what specifically do you remember about the vehicle?
It was a silver Honda Civic, and I remember seeing the stickers on it. He had a sticker on the back that says Chief Stalker, and then he had one on the driver's side and two on the back that say Fight Ready, which is a gym.
Okay, how do you remember?
The detective is soon able to locate the car's registered owner and works on putting together a clearer picture of the suspect through a photo lineup. According to police reports, the victim didn't appear to
his
recognize any of the
stickers
men in
and
the
stuff on it?
photos.
It's crazy.
The detective soon learns why
That's a
after the
good
vehicle's
memory.
owner returns his call.
I understand that this might be a bit of a weird phone call, but I have a report that came across my desk and it involves your Honda Civic.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. That's actually belonging to my older brother. What's going on, though?
Oh,
I
is
could
this
probably
like
relay
the
a message.
I'm not allowed to
owner?
give too much information about it over the phone, but basically there was an incident involving the vehicle. We're just trying to find out who was driving it at the time, just so we can contact them, ask any questions. Nobody's in any trouble or anything like that. What's your brother's name?
It would be Joshua Curtis.
And do you have a good phone number for Joshua?
See, this is where it gets kind of weird too. I actually don't.
Okay.
We've actually been trying to locate him for years now as well. He's my half brothers. Had an abusive other side of the family, so he's kind of.
Okay. Why did he have the car then? Because isn't it's the owner's vehicle? Why would you like not have any form of communication with your brother? That's where I'm confused here. Why would he even have the car in the first place? Oh, you're just gonna have the vehicle? Is like, did they say like they haven't even located him, or did they just call someone that like got the vehicle? Is it his brother's now? I don't know. Hopefully they'll answer this, but that is weird, and it really does not surprise me either, because if he still doesn't contact his brother, then I don't know, he's just weird, and that pretty much matches up what he's been doing.
Struggling with trauma from that for years and years, but
oh, that's what trauma does to you?
He was living with us in Illinois, and then he just kind of up and left one day and went to Arizona. Didn't even tell us. He just sent me a picture of welcome to Arizona on the road, and he's been there ever since. So I'm trying to transfer the title to him, because I figured, something might happen eventually, and I don't want to be responsible.
Okay.
So I could probably give him
so he was,
this
like,
number if it works,
contacting a
just let him
relative
know
because
that you guys need a statement or something.
Yeah, you can if you want. That shouldn't be a problem.
Following his conversation with the original owner of the car, the detective has the victim come back in for a second photo lineup, this time including a photo of 34-year-old Joshua Curtis.
Take as much time as you need, okay? And that's the one in number 3?
No, number 3 and 6 look kind of similar. I think
don't second guess yourself.
Not think. His face wasn't that slim.
Okay.
According to police reports, the victim identifies Joshua as the man from the car wash in the second photo lineup. In the meantime, Joshua contacts the detective after his brother informed him they were looking for him.
I'm not allowed to give a lot of information about over the phone because of the nature of the investigation, but there was something that happened here in Tempe, and based off of some video canvassing we did, we believe that you may have witnessed what happened. If you'd be willing to just let us know if you saw her or anything like that.
I mean, yeah, I'm totally willing. I mean, ideally, I wouldn't like to disrupt my schedule. I don't remember witnessing anything. What was the time?
Oh, you don't? You don't, Joshua? You don't? You don't remember anything?
A few weeks ago. Like I said, I'm not, because of the nature of the investigation, I'm
I
not
think
allowed
you
to
remember
give a lot
exactly
over the phone, but once we talk in person,
I think you're
that.
Is it legal to like decline?
I mean,
it's not beneficial to me in some sort of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you're just considered a witness. I mean, it's not like we can't like force you to say anything or anything like that.
While initially reluctant, Joshua eventually agrees to meet with detectives. They make their way over to Joshua's apartment to finally chat with him.
Hello.
So,
oh yeah, it's definitely him.
Sit down, make yourself comfortable, or whatever you want. For you guys. Yeah. So, or do you guys want to stand or?
Messy-ish.
We
Gotta clean up.
probably sit. Cool. So, you hang out right there. Yeah, I'm fine. That works for me. So basically,
he just sits on the floor. Oh yeah, this guy's really weird. He just sits on the floor.
Recollection of your
He's
memory and everything.
Super small sofa.
So this would have been on August 2nd, around like 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning.
Was that a Wednesday, Thursday?
That's even worse.
I believe that was a Saturday, actually. Do you remember where you were at that time in the morning? The only reason that I travel through Tempe is to get to Chandler to clean fridges at a public storage container. And any place I'm liable to stop in. In Tempe, but I don't have any business in Tempe. I don't know anyone in Tempe. I don't go to Tempe for any social reasons. And I don't
Oh, you
involve
don't?
myself in any
I think you went to Tempe
nefarious
to show your dick.
activities.
I think that's what you
Joshua
said
tells
before.
detectives that he only drives through the area to reach clients. While he has denied any knowledge of an incident in Tempe thus far, the detective's description of that morning is about to jog Joshua's memory.
We saw your car over at the Cobblestone.
Cobblestone car wash.
Do you remember going to the Cobblestone car wash?
Yeah, so sometimes I'll stop in there for gas or whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember talking to anybody
Oh,
at
you
that
remember?
gas station or anything like that? Okay. We saw somebody else that was involved with what happened come up to your car and talk to you, it looks like, while you were at the car wash.
Pulled into a stall?
You guys were next
It
to
was
like, the vacuum
you.
areas. So it looks like probably got a
He
couple
said
car
straight up, I'm
washes.
punching.
And one of the involved people talks to you over your car for a little bit.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell?
Oh, it does. It rings a bell.
And we were able to identify that person, talk to them, and
you're talking to him right
what
now.
they told us was that
Or the person.
they had seen you in the car with a pump on.
Oh,
And you were working the pump.
got you. I got you. Now it's more clear.
That
would be the reason that sometimes I would pull in.
It wasn't more clear before? Alright, so let me take you back a few weeks before. You know, you're at the specific... Alright, I'm sorry it cut me off mid-sentence there. I know, I need to get I need an actual camera instead of just using my phone to record everything. It's been annoying. I need to get an actual camera. If you have any, like, good cameras for, like, $100, like, that will work just for reaction videos like this, just let me know. 100 to 150 will honestly work fine. I just need an actual camera so my storage isn't around all the time. But I know you guys don't want to hear me talk about that, but I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, it was like he doesn't remember like the event, but then they say, "Hey, we caught you doing this," and then he remembers. You remember. Don't act like this is a new thing that occurred. Like, I guarantee he's done this multiple times. I bet people haven't saw it.
And would just to sit there and look at people and boom.
Joshua, now far more forthcoming with information regarding his proclivities, recounts the incident and shares what he believes triggered this behavior.
Uh-oh.
I pulled in to the parking spot and there was cars on both sides of me, and I rolled down the window and I said, "Hey, would you have any interest in this?" And she leaned in and then
Weird.
left.
And what did that person see when she leaned in? Okay. And then after they left, what happened?
I left.
Okay. You said that that's kind of a common thing for you to do?
Why is it common?
Or just looking at people, or?
Recently, it has been happening more. There has been something coming up in me, but in no way, shape, or form has anything else other than that happened.
Okay.
If you can't do that, then, you know, just pull up the laptop, if you know what I mean.
Couple months. Is there anything that has triggered it or something like that? Like anything in your past, or?
There have been gas station pills that I found on my nose, and I started trying them, and they drive you to certain behaviors and certain tendencies. And it's something that I'm analyzing and going over in myself. Trust me, I knew that this was in some way, shape, or form connected to that.
Yeah. I figured you knew. That's why I kind of got things. So I apologize for a little bit of misdirection, but you know,
you don't have to apologize.
I appreciate you being honest with us now.
So what now? What do we do?
Sitting on the floor. How do you have no like furniture anywhere? So he's been living here for a little while too.
So I'm still a little confused. Does she live here or not?
Is it a bed? Is that where he sleeps?
No. Okay.
No way.
And you said that there was a significant age gap.
Yeah.
How old is she?
34.
Okay.
We wouldn't even be in a relationship if she didn't need help.
Okay. But she's not like 15 or anything like that.
She's 20.
She's 20. Okay.
You know?
That's the reason I asked, because, you know.
The apartment's in her name.
Or you?
Yeah, just, you know, as a SVU and friends detective, those are things that I have to ask about just to make sure. Okay.
I'm trapped in a situation that I don't want to be in, and I'm ready to go back out into the world, and I'm kind of undeveloped in that area, and maybe the ways that I try to go about it. I'm in the beginning of a learning process, I think is the most accurate.
I'm confused. I'm getting confused.
What exactly were you doing that morning? Well, this one works by pump you take the air out of it, and then it creates blood flow to it, creating a hardness, a bigness.
Okay. Was it on your?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Where is the pump now?
In my backpack.
In that black backpack right there?
Would you like me to go?
Okay. We'll grab it here in a little bit. Do you have any other pumps anywhere?
No, sir.
Okay.
Is it okay if Detective Contos goes and grabs it, or
just have one in each room of the apartment?
I can grab it for you. So you need this one now, okay? So you are going to be placed under arrest, okay? For indecency.
Do you have gloves done?
Yep.
Okay. It's in the backpack over here.
Right.
Oh, that one? So not that back.
Right.
Okay, it's in that one. Okay.
Confused.
Do you have any of those pills still?
No, sir.
Taking pills.
One a day, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Do you know like what brand they are or anything like that? What's that?
Rhino.
Rhino is what they're called? Okay. And how many do you normally take? One, that's it?
There's no rhino pills. I heard of that. That's not good.
The detectives drive Joshua and his pump to the Tempe City Jail.
That's the pump.
This is the property. Okay.
Don't reach in there with your bare hands.
Before taking him in, they ask him one last thing.
All right, Josh. So before I go in there real quick, again, I just want to really thank you for being cooperative.
Do they not have actual cop cars?
That says a lot about you, that you're actually able to own up to those things, okay? I know it can be pretty tough.
I don't hear nothing about that, right?
With that in mind, you know, the girl was pretty shooken up about all of this.
Shocker.
It sounds like you're, taking responsibility, pretty apologetic guy. Is there anything that you would want to say to her or anything like that?
It won't happen to another.
Okay. Anything else you'd want to say to her?
It wasn't right to invade her experience that way or anyone else's experience that way.
All right.
That's what I'm in the process
Anything else want to say?
And it won't happen.
Would you be willing to write that down so we can give that to her? Okay.
Just show her the footage.
Joshua takes the detective up on his suggestion and pins a letter to the victim, opening with the statement, "I write this message to you from the shame of a jail cell." He tells her there have been others before you, expressing remorse and even gratitude for the victim's choice to take action. According to court documents, Joshua Curtis was charged with indecent exposure and public indecency. He pled guilty to both counts. Joshua was given a 30-day suspended jail sentence and placed on probation until February 2027.
It could have been worse.
He was also
honestly.
prohibited from initiating contact with the victim and barred
I
from.
am just glad. I'm so glad they told us what he got. They never tell us what the sentence is, and they finally told us. Probably because he just pled guilty. They're like, all right, let's give him a sentence. But finally got the length of it. So hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn post notifications on for more videos like this. And if you want to see more of my content, click on one of the 2 videos up here, and also that subscribe button to see whenever I post new videos. I'll see all of you guys in the next one.